Hi, you guys. This is Melanie Dawn, and this is Dawn of Wisdom. It is quarantine day 2, and it's beautiful out. It's a little windy, so I can kind of hunkering down on a bench in the empty campground and going to do my podcast from here. I hope everybody is doing well. This new shutdown in California, it causes me a little sadness, but I'm rolling with it. I'm on my second day of quarantine, as you know, because I am waiting until Christmas Eve before I connect with my older son and my daughter. This is so worth it to me. We're doing activities. We're going to my future daughter-in-law's grandparents' house, which is an absolute joyful place. One of my best experiences in life. They live in old Hollywood, and their home, they're close to their 90s, their home is like a Hollywood museum. And I can't even tell you what an interesting place it is to go. They are both just incredible people, and I love going to their home. And this year I'm doing it with my daughter, which she didn't go with me last year. So that's more exciting because she's going to experience the fascination with this place as I did. I loved it. And quarantining until Christmas Eve is just no big deal for me. I'm alone a lot of my time, probably most of my time, and that is kind of my jam. And it just gives me an opportunity to reflect even more on myself, which I love to do. I think it is the most fun to be able to be aware and to go inward and find out all your dirty little secrets. So today I want to talk about, behaviors that we don't like about ourselves. And I hate to say don't like, because I think we should like all of us. And I think a lot of people's blocks is not liking a certain part of themselves that is a part of themselves. So we have to learn to love ourselves, even the bad parts that you don't so much like, in order to change them. I feel this very strongly. As soon as we are having awareness and awakening that shows us where these behaviors come from, where they started, why, we do inner child work, all the stuff that I love to do, it becomes exciting. It becomes exciting to learn about yourself. When you're in the middle of doing something, you're with someone, and a certain feeling comes up inside of you that is uncomfortable to you, that is when you need to stop and say why. It's always going to come back to you. Always, always, always. We can't put our perception of the world on anybody else's perception of the world. We need to respect people's space, respect their story. We got to stop thinking our story is the only way. We've got to stop avoiding those parts of us that are uncomfortable to us. And when you stop and you think about it, you fucking know when they're uncomfortable to you. You know when they feel wrong. You know. I can't help myself. I can't say it strong enough. You know. Once you are awakened, once you start becoming aware of those parts of you, you can change them. And only until then can you change them. I have a friend that refuses to feel angry. Anger is such a scary feeling for him. So I personally think that's a part of us. We experience that. We're human beings. I think we need to be honest with it. We need to admit when we're angry. We need to go inward and ask ourselves, why are we angry? Why is this pissing us off? What the hell is causing this right now? I do that with everything. You stop blaming people when you do that. You start taking full responsibility of who you are. And trust me when I say it becomes fun. It's hard for some people to do this on their own. Get help, get a therapist, get a coach. I had therapy for years and years and I still didn't get it. But I have something great I can bring out of all those therapists that I went to. Once we are aware, once we are awakened, once we see that it is I, once we start identifying all those bad things, those things that we don't like about ourselves, will we heal? Will it work through us? And then we can go. I'm a firm believer in inner child work. I can't stress it enough. I say it on every podcast. When you start going inward to that little child and you start understanding where those behaviors, those fears, where they came from, you begin to heal. My wisdom for today is explore, do not ignore. Have a good day.